Thunder Bay. Are you tired of fish sticks and tuna noodle casserole? Then keep your eyes on your TV. We've got a delicious recipe for fresh tilapia with a tasty topping.
Yeah, Chef Mike Stigler is the head chef at Thunder Bay, and he's here with a tortilla-crusted baked tilapia, breaking those gender roles.
Breaking the
What
gender
up,
roles.
Mike?
I aim to please.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Do you have any opinions about the whole gender thing, housework? I mean, do you think your wife finds you sexy if you're dusting or vacuuming?
I think that she would prefer me to leave all that stuff alone. When I mess with stuff around the house, she tells me to sit down, I want to take care of it, because if I put it here, she wants it there. So.
What about the cooking, though?
The cooking, I'm encouraged to cook at, any time. Yeah,
Right.
that's definitely something that is appreciated.
Okay.
For sure.
That's,
because I
very-
aim to please, so I guess
Right.
it reflects positively.
Yeah,
There
I
you
would
go.
think.
It's a
There you
very
go.
attractive trait, Mike. I'm
All
going to
right.
agree with you. So what are you cooking up today?
Well, we're making tortilla-crusted baked tilapia today. Now, this is a
Love
dish
it.
that we're going to be starting out in the restaurant today as a dinner feature.
Okay.
And it's also something that would be really easy for folks to put together at home. So I thought I would share my little tricks for how to do that today.
And
All
do
right.
you find, because it's Lent, that there are a lot of Catholics who come to Thunder?
Oh, yeah.
But just in general, are you serving more fish?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, the
Okay.
Lent season is our biggest fish fry season, and we serve them on Wednesday as well as on Friday. So today being Wednesday, we're serving fish fry today as well.
Nice.
As a matter of
Tilapia is
fact.
your fish of choice for this dish.
Yes, and there's a couple different reasons why we like to use tilapia. One, it's a delicious fish. It's light, it's flaky, it's similar to like a orange roughy or a snapper, except for the tilapia is farm raised, so it's a lot more sustainable. So you can eat tilapia as much as you want. You don't got to worry about depleting any of our great marine resources.
And healthy.
So what we start off with was a nice fillet of tilapia, and we press this right down into some seasoned flour here.
Okay.
And from the seasoned flour, we're going to take it over and go right into an egg wash. Now, all an egg wash is a mixture of egg beaten together with just like a little bit of milk or a little bit of water.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
from there, what I have here is some crushed tortillas. Now, these tortillas are tortillas that you would buy in a store, like the tricolor tortillas that you would get. And then all that I did with these is just mash them down, just crush them with my fist, put them in a bowl, mush them, and you'll see that they still have a nice coarse texture to them. They're not like down to
They
a
look like
powder.
a cereal
Yeah,
almost.
you want to maintain a little bit of integrity on the structure of those, and that's going to really help to give a really nice crisp finish to the fish.
Does the
Okay.
tricolor matter, or is that just for color?
It's really just for color, yeah. I mean, they all taste pretty much similar. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and just press this right down in here. And you can see that I'm only pressing down on one side.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because you don't want to have it completely encrusted all the way around in the tortillas, because then all you're going to taste is like a big tortilla chip. And then you flip that over, and you can see what this looks like on this side here.
So it's okay to have it kind of like thick on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You get it nice and thick on there, and then you're going to put that into the oven over here.
What did you have on the bottom of the pan there?
That's just a little bit of oil on the bottom of the
Okay.
pan. You could use olive oil or like a butter flavored oil. So just kind of help it not stick to the pan so much.
Okay.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm going to go over. I'm going to pop this into our oven over here. And I got one that I've already started up. And I'm going to show you what she looks like when she's all done and ready to go.
Now, do you bake it with the lime wedges on it?
Yeah, I like to put a little bit of lime wedges on there just to kind of give it a little bit of a citrusy flavor. And there
Okay.
you can see what it looks like when it comes out
Yum.
of the oven. Now that is nice and baked all the way through. Now if you were doing this at home, it's a really, really quick cooking dish. Fish, a good general rule of thumb is you want to go about 8 minutes for every ½ inch of thickness. This is a relatively thin piece of fish, so it's going to cook up nice and quickly. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and plate this guy up.
And if you're checking to see if it's done, do you like the fork method to see if it's flaky?
The fork method is good, yeah, or you can
Okay.
just kind of like break into a slightly thicker piece of the fish and just have a little peek at it like that. So from there, we set that right on top of some delicious rice pilaf that we have, and then we're going to top it with some homemade pico de gallo.
Look
Now,
at
if you
that.
prefer like a black bean salsa or something, or a roasted corn salsa, you could just as easily use that. I like a nice fresh pico de gallo. It's got lime, it's got cilantro,
Ooh,
it's got
Mexican
onion.
flair.
You bet, yeah. And then from there, we're going to finish it with a little bit of cilantro lime
Yes,
cream.
you are.
Yum.
Now, all that this is sour cream that's thinned out with a little bit of
that
lime juice, and it has cilantro, and it also has
that.
some cumin and a little bit of salt inside of there.
That
and we
looks
whip that all together,
delicious.
and then what you have there is a really nice combination of textures. You've got the soft fish inside of the crispy tortilla shells, and then you've got the nice cool of the pico de gallo with the citrusy punch that you get from that
gotta get all the
cilantro
flavors.
lime sauce
Yeah.
on the top, and it just provides a really nice contrast of textures and flavors. So that's a really nice, delicious dish.
Oh, I like that,
You
Mike.
guys have a great St. Patty's Day brunch going on, right? Because
Yes.
St. Patrick's Day this year falls on a Sunday.
Yeah, and I believe that in all the time I've worked at Thunder Bay, that's the first time that's happened. So we're going to be take advantage of that, and we're going to put out a lot of delicious St. Patrick's Day items in addition to all the fresh baked goods that we normally have, muffins and cakes and pies and omelets made to order and quick breads. We're also going to have corned beef brisket. We're going to do corned beef hash. We're going to have an Irish steak stew out there. We're going to have a lot of really delicious things out
Does
there.
this
Irish
stew have?
coffees.
Yeah. Does this stew have Guinness in it?
It's going to have some Guinness in it.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's just a wee bit, but enough in there so you get the flavor. Yeah, we're
Just a
definitely
wee
gonna,
bit.
just a wee bit.
Top
Just
of
a
the
wee bit of
morning to
Guinness.
you. All right, so if people want to take advantage of the brunch, they should probably call for reservations because I'm sure it'll fill up. And again, that's happening Sunday, March 17th on St. Patty's Day. You can take advantage of the brunch. Again, they're going to have Irish steak stew, corned beef hash, corned beef brisket. It'll all be there, which is fantastic.
Thunder Bay.
Yes, and here's the phone number to call for those reservations or to find out today the tilapia fillets.
Yes,
you can get
definitely.
the tortilla crusted, which is great. The phone number 262-523-4244 for reservations. There's a website there too. Always
You
great
have
to have you.
coffee.
Thank you.
It's always one of the things we
Yeah.
always say.
I drink a lot of it every
It's
day.
so good.
You do have good coffee there.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.